So this video is the continuation of my last video on Parrot OS. I have already made a video on Parrot OS. I totally reviewed the Parrot Security OS, all of its features, its pre-installed tools, and how to download and all that. After watching this video, you must watch that video of the Parrot Security OS review. Okay, so in this video, I will talk about how you can install the Parrot Security OS or Parrot OS Home Edition in Virtualbox in your real hardware, in the modern computer or old computer. So for that, I'm just opening up my Virtualbox. So you can see this is the Virtualbox, and I have to set up first. So I have to just create a new. So just click here, and I have to give the name. So Parrot OS I'm giving. So I have given the name. So I'm using the latest Virtualbox version 7. And now ISO selection. So I have to select my ISO image. So just go to other, and I'm going to that path, and this is I have selected. Okay, so this is the Parrot Security OS ISO, and then click next. And now I have given 2 GB of RAM, and suppose 2 CPU I'm giving. All right, and I'm enabling the UEFI because modern computers has the UEFI firmware. So I'm using the UEFI firmware. Okay, so just click next, and the hard disk space I'm just giving 30 GB for convenience. I'm just giving 30 GB of hard disk space. Click next and finish. And now you can see this is the Parrot OS has been added. And now I'm going to settings, and I'm just checking the settings. Now you know that Parrot OS is a very much lightweight distribution, okay, compared to the Kali Linux. So no hardware acceleration is needed. So you can enable the PAE also. Okay, and the display you can enable 3D acceleration. Okay, but if it is disabled, no problem with that. Okay, and all the things are good. Network is the net. Okay, all right, so it has now set up perfectly, and now I'm just starting the machine. So the Parrot OS will start booting. All right, so you can see this is the booting process in the UEFI firmware. That means if you have the new computer, so this screen will appear. So I'm just going try or install. And you can see Parrot OS is booting. This is the splash screen. Okay, so Parrot OS is ready. It is already in the full screen mode. So this is the beauty of Parrot OS. It is now fully functional. Okay, so this is the live system. Now to install the Parrot OS, basically I have to start the installer. So you can see here that install Parrot. So double click here. Okay, so this is, you can see this is the Calamere's installer. Okay, and this is the Parrot OS Electric Ara. So basically this is the latest version of the Parrot OS, and this is the Calamere's installer. Those operating system which install Calamere's installer, and the installation process is also same. Okay, so first of all, this is the American English I'm using, and click next. And now you have to choose the location because I am in India, so I am choosing the Indian location, and click next. Now you can see by default it is actually selecting the default Indian language. Okay, but I have to change it to the US English. So I'm just going to English, and you can see this is the English US. So because this is the default keyboard layout in most of the laptops or PCs. Click next. And now you can see this is the partitioning. Now if you want to install the Parrot OS alone in your system or in your PC, so you just erase the disk and you can install that. Okay, but if you want to dual booting, or if you already have an OS, so for that you just have to do manual partitioning. So I'm going to manual partitioning to explain it properly. And now you can see since this is the new Virtualbox hard disk, so all things are empty. So first of all, I have to make a partition table. Now since I'm using the UEFI firmware, that is the modern computers using it, so new partition table, just click here, and I am using the GPT partition. If you have the old PC, if you have some old PC, okay, old laptop, so you just click MBR partition. Okay, but for newer PCs, you using the GPT. Click OK. Now I can create the partition. So I have to create total 3 partitions here. I'm just dragging here, and I'm just giving, suppose giving 25 GB of space for the root partition, and the file system will be ext4 format. Okay, this is the default file system for the Linux systems, but nowadays OS like Garuda Linux uses the BTRFL file system. It is of course more modern. Okay, but ext4 is fine. And okay, and mount point will be root, so I'm just selecting root, so slash. So this is my root partition. Click OK. So you can see this is the root partition, 25 GB. And now second partition I have to create. Okay, suppose I'm just creating a FAT32 partition of 500 MB. I need actually 500 MB is enough. So okay, this is enough, I think so. And this is of FAT32. Okay, and the mount point will be boot UEFI. So this is the ESP partition to boot the OS. And you can also enable some flag, boot flag. You can enable that. If you are getting some ESP flag, you can also check it. Okay, click OK. All right, and the third partition will be the Linux swap. All right. So you can see I have made these 3 partitions. One is root, one is ESP partition, and another is swap partition. All right, now click next. Now I have to create my username. So I'm just creating my username. This is the full name, this is the username, Deb, and this is the computer name, and I'm choosing the password. Okay, just 1 2 3 I'm choosing. So this is the password, and now click next. And now you can see that all the information it is just showing you before installing. So you can see the location and the keyboard and the partitioning, and you can see this is the before, that is the current partition. Okay, so empty, and this is after the installation. So you can see one is Parrot root partition, UEFI system partition, and swap partition. This is for the modern computers, but if you are using some old computer, that is the old legacy BIOS, so you need to just create 2 partitions. One is root partition and another is swap partition. No ESP partition is needed. Okay, so all things are set, and now I'm just clicking install. And it is just this is the warning that all the things this cannot be undo. Okay, so all things will be written to the disk. So now click install now. All right, now you can see this is the installation has been started, and you can see in the percentage that this is the thing. You can see that. Now you have to wait for some time to completely install this system. Okay, and meanwhile some things will flash here, some information about the Parrot Security OS. Okay, so if this video is helpful for you, and if you like this video, enjoyed this video, then share this video to others, to your friends. Okay, and hit the like button. Okay, this will motivate me, so you must hit the like button, and subscribe my channel to get more such videos, interesting videos in future. Okay, so subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video very soon. Till then, take care and goodbye.